Hello, this is Joe Roberts from the House to Play, here to talk about the 5 things I wish I knew before I started hosting on the Lake of the Ozarks. Number 1, there are a lot of condo rentals on the lake. Just to show you what I mean, most of these purple dots you see here represent condos that are rentals on the lake. Now these are in very high demand areas, so you're not going to have trouble filling them during the middle of summer. However, during the off season, you're going to have to give people a reason to stay at your condo versus all the many other ones, let alone the houses that go unfilled during the off season. Number 2, the lake is very seasonal revenue-wise. It's very helpful to understand that revenue flow throughout the year. And on that same note, number 3, winter is coming. The off season is always just around the corner. Make sure that you're prepared for this. We do have a pretty steep fall off after Labor Day, and you will need to reserve some of your summer funds to pay for the off season in some cases. It doesn't mean you can't succeed during the off season, but you will have to really work hard to get those bookings when there are so many vacant properties on the lake. Number 4, the guests will really appreciate when you give them local insider recommendations. You have to understand most people come to this lake with no idea what to expect, and you can spend a lot of time driving around at this lake trying to hit the tourist spots you do know about. The lake has so much to offer, you can really make each part of the lake a different vacation itself, so you don't really need to move around, and the guests won't know that unless you let them know what's available around your property. And number 5, have your system in place before you go live. Make sure you're on both Airbnb and Vrbo. Yes, you can list on just one just to get started. However, I found that getting all this in place ahead of time and the technology to make managing this easier was well worth the money and the time spent. This is what I help other hosts on. If you're new or looking for self-management, reach out to me. I can help you out. Joe Robertson, House to Play.